Was Assassin's Creed the worst in the series? I am an assassin. I am one of the most deadliest people on Earth. I can kill who I want, whenever I want. I shall now show you my skills. Wait, that's not how it's supposed to work. Well, maybe I'll show you my blocking skills. I'll give it one more go. Here we go, punch. Wait, what? The game's frozen. Wait, there's so many graphical errors. What is this game? So this is my new series, Did It Suck? And I'll be looking at if a game is the worst in its series or in its genre. How I'll be doing this, I will be looking at a couple things. I'll be looking at the story of the game, the gameplay, which is the biggest, my personal likes and my personal dislikes, and altogether I'll come to a conclusion. I will rate the games on where they fit into their own series. Are they the first best, the third best, the fourth best in their series? Then I will rate them against their own genre. Then I will rate them in general gaming. And altogether I'll recommend who I will recommend this to. So I think that it will work a lot better than just like this. This is 10 out of 2 because for some people that like the game it might be a 10 out of 10. So that's why I like to kind of give my opinion on what it's like. So watch the video, tell me what you would like me to change about it, and comment and do all that good stuff. Yeah. The characters were so bad. I can't remember Arno's name. That's because they had to shove it down your throat every 2 seconds who he was. And there was no tension in the story at all. I felt like I didn't feel worried that he wouldn't accomplish his quest. He obviously could. And I knew what was going to happen from beginning to end. There's just so much wrong with it. There's no good story arc. It didn't feel any suspense. It just felt really rushed, and it felt like they didn't really take their time. Now moving on to gameplay. It felt good compared to another Assassin's Creed game. The parkour felt like I should have been able to control it. It had all the control buttons there. I could go up, down, but the game never read anything. Every time I'd hit a button, it would either lag a second, or it would do the exact opposite of what I wanted it to. It still has that problem where the game feels like it has to hold your hand through every single motion, where you can't just feel fluid and do it yourself. It has to guess where you're going, and I really don't like that. The combat is okay, it's decent. It is that kind of parry style, that parry attack style where you have to block and then attack him when he's kind of dazed, or attack the enemy while they're dazed. I don't have a problem with that. Batman obviously pulled that off the best, and Assassin's Creed obviously is pretty mediocre at it. I think it best fits this. Now here's the problem. It's really hard to tell when to parry. Their little health that barely is viewable turns gold, and that's when you're supposed to hit the parry button. Now, after a while you do get a sense for their animations before they attack, so you can do it even without their health, but sometimes it doesn't do it at all. It will tell me, I'll get the prompt for it, and it won't do it. I'll hit the button a million times and it won't do it. That's another thing that this game does. It doesn't react to anything you do. Multiplayer is awesome. They have a co-op mode. I loved going online with my friends. And here's something that goes along with multiplayer: customization. Armor customization, the different choices you have are so cool. Not only do they do cool things and you have to kind of level out your stats for what kind of person you play. Do you play a tank or a thief or what, Depending on that is what armor you're gonna pick. And not only does the armor do cool stuff, it also looks really cool. Here's my final dislikes. There's way too many microtransactions. If you can't afford something, you can quote-unquote hack it. Now, that's nothing new, especially in Ubisoft. Also, there's no hidden blade! Why would you put a hidden blade? That's just... Okay, there is a hidden blade, but you can't use it in combat. Like usual, that's like one of the biggest things in this game, is that you have a stealth weapon that can be used in combat. The only time you're ever able to use it is sneaking up as a stealth kill almost. But you can't use them in combat, which I love to do that. I love to use them in combat. Between the unresponsive controls, the bad story, and the lack of a hidden blade, this Assassin's Creed is not the best in the series. But the added buttons for control do make it better than some. So I'd put it maybe the third best, maybe the fourth best Assassin's Creed. But as a game itself, it's pretty bad. It's not the best game of the year, nor would I put it on a top 10 list. So just watch out for this game. If you are an Assassin's Creed fan, I do recommend this game. If you like multiplayer stealth games, I do recommend this game. But if you're just into action adventure hack and slash, I do not recommend this. Go out and get Shadows of Mordor. It's so much better. Maybe I'll be doing a tiny little review on that too. See you guys later, and listen to what I say in the outro, because I'm awesome. Yeah! Thanks for watching, guys. I've been Thor's Thunder. Remember to like and subscribe. Check those videos down below, and like right there at the bottom of the screen. Everything I talked about today will be in the description if I needed a link. Yeah, and congratulations for being awesome and watching my video. See you guys. This level was really fun to play. I don't know why I like it so much. I think it was just because he was kind of tripping out on this place where he has to go. This is the level where he has to try to go save the king because the king's sick. What he has to do is he has to get leeches on him and then drink a bunch of medicine so he can trick people into like giving the king leeches.